Next, we're going to cover spin kicks. Now that you've got the basics down for all your other kicks, whether they're front snap kicks, side kick, turning kick, vertical kicks, now that you got the preparations down and the execution of them, now you're able to develop them a little bit more and make them become advanced kicks. Now spinning kicks I really like for two reasons. One is if I'm facing my opponent to spar, I can continue throwing techniques at him, freight training techniques at him, and continue by flowing. For an example, throwing hand and foot techniques at him instead of stopping the flow. The second reason is if you've ever sparred with an opponent and you're delivering your hand or foot techniques and now he crowds you or rushes you and puts you in jeopardy with your back to him, spinning kicks, back kicks, side kicks, vertical kicks, whatever, allow you to spin out of that and be back front facing delivering your hand or foot techniques. Okay? Let's start now with the simple inside-outside vertical spinning kick. Now I'm just going to show you how to prepare for these because you already have the basics down for kicking. You just need to learn how to prepare, how to wind up for them, then you start putting all your kicks into them. Okay? Start with your right leg back in a fighting stance. The first thing about all spin kicks is the wind up. Just like we did the push off on all our other kicks, we need to start the body momentum going. Now in spin kicks, you got to think of yourself as winding yourself up like a spring. I turn my body and I've got to wind myself up like a spring and then I'm ready to explode. By winding up, you're doing two things. You're starting your body mechanics going and you're looking. Never throw a hand or a foot technique blind. You need to look to see if your opponent's moved or visualize or see the opening. Okay? So here we go. We're going to make the spin, and by doing this, we're in a fighting stance, your right leg back. I need to have you push off with the right leg, and you're going to twist your torso around to where you're going to find out that 80% of the weight is now on your right leg, or we're going to consider this your front leg. Now you're going to make a push off with the front leg. By making this push off, it gets you into your preparation, and it still generates more power into your technique. Prepare the foot, and now let's execute it. And back. So let's go back again. Your right leg back in a fighting stance. You're going to start the rotation. By doing the rotation, we're winding the body up like a spring. We're looking where we're going to strike at. We're pushing off the front leg, chambering it to the body, just like a side kick, and delivering our foot technique. Now let's make it fluid. Just like our other techniques, we cannot, let's do it on the shield, we cannot interrupt the flow. Okay? So we're from here. Let's make our initial turn. We're going to look at the shield. We're going to push off with the front leg, chamber it into the body, and deliver our technique. Again, twist, look, push, chamber, and fire. Again, got to be relaxed. The hands have to come to the body. Then when we look, they come back out for a shield. We push off with the lead leg, creates our power, gets our body mechanics going, chamber the leg, fire it, retract, and set it back down. Let's look at it at a faster pace. Good. Work all your kicks. Let's work them inside, outside, vertical now. Same thing. To the body, we're going to turn. We're going to look. Push off the front leg, bring the foot inside, prepare it, and bring it across. Let's just work them slow. Let's work on fluidity and work on your balance. Twist, look, prepare, and fire. And then later on, just pick up the pace. Now take a look at, once you put proper body mechanics together, proper preparation and execution of that technique, look at the devastating power that you can generate. Okay? All your kicks, thank you. Hooking kicks, vertical kicks, etc. Work on them. Now that you got the preparation and you know how to execute them and now the wind up, I guarantee you'll develop some devastating kicks.